Oh, whew. Oh my god. It's been a while, right? I've been kind of procrastinating making this video because I just didn't feel like I was in the headspace to mentally make it. But I'm in a better place now. So I need to do it before I get back to my issues because it's actually affected my whole being. So if you guys don't know, some of you may know, some of you are new so you don't know, I was in a relationship and I broke up from the person and I was doing alright, like that was fine, it was life. And then this past weekend I found out a lot that I wasn't anticipating. So I found out that through the whole relationship, literally, don't know how many people, but a couple, I was being cheated on, didn't know. And they were going to sex parties. You know, you start just analysing and thinking, and I'm just like, fucking hell. And you know what, I am a strong person, but I can't lie, this kind of broke me a tiny bit. Because it's not so much the person, because I got over the person in a little time that I was apart from them. But just to think, me, there was nothing that I wouldn't have done for this person, you know. Honestly, I was a good boyfriend. And it just drives me crazy to think that you were sleeping with people in the bed that I laid down my head in the sheets that I bought, the quilt cover I bought, the pillow I bought, and the cushions that I bought, and you didn't have no disregard for me while you were fucking people in that bed that I slept in. You guys, me, I have cried. Because it hit me and it's really affected my whole being because I found out some other things. And I'm going to be honest with you. I found out that he had sex with people who are HIV positive that I know of. So I needed to go and get myself tested. And I am okay. I'm still waiting for some other results, but for the main test, I'm good. It's just to think that I was in a relationship where I gave my body and I was faithful to someone and giving my all despite how they were acting. And you do that. It's crazy. And it's not like he was a playboy, he was good looking, he was hot. It was even annoying because this person chased me. They chased me. So then, I can't describe this whole thing because it's just fucked up, to be honest with you. But it just put in my mind and gave me a new perspective on people. And then it made me analyse my whole sort of dating life with men. And it's not been good. It's not been good at all. I feel like people see me and they see me happy, they see me in my element, and I don't know what it is. I just feel like they want to hurt me. I just feel like me being happy and me being in my element and just me being myself and not bothering anyone, I feel like they want to hurt me. Because they just come into my life and they kind of just fuck it up. And I'm there with pure intentions and they're there with ill intentions. And that's what I don't understand, because I'm being good. If I was being mean and cruel and horrible, I would understand. But I'm not. So I don't understand why they have this mentality to keep doing this. And it's not like you're meeting the same type of men, because I'm not. It's just the same. It ends up being the same stranger with a different face. I just don't know why people would want to put me at harm's way. For what reason, I don't know. I just have to thank God, because my ass I could have been infected right now. I could have really contracted something. Because my ex, before this ex, had HIV as well, and I found that out on the weekend as well. Like, oh yeah, he had HIV from a long time. Then I was just like to myself, I always suspected it. Because when I first heard that he slept with someone who's HIV, who died of AIDS, I went straight and got myself tested, and I was fine. But to know it for sure, it's people don't understand. Like, when you suspect stuff, like me suspecting cheating, I was fine with just suspecting it. It's fine suspecting because you're still in doubt. So like, it's just another thing that you just don't know, but you still don't really think that person would do that. I mean, there's a lot of things that you didn't really treat me right, but I would put that past you, like, absolutely. Cheat on me? Why? I know some of the people he slept with, you guys. I can't, it's totally, made me lose I can't trust men. I don't want a relationship with a man ever again. Maybe I'm saying that for now, but it's just how I'm feeling. I just think I'm better off alone. I feel like the only person that has my best interest is myself, because it's just changed me, you know. It's changed me a lot. I just don't feel like I'm ever gonna get back to how I was. And it's just amazing how something so small, it's not small, but it kind of is, compared to how my personality is, it can affect me that much. But I think that it might have been the cherry on top of a lot of things, and now it's just totally just made me want to just be an introvert, to be honest. I don't want to go out, I don't want to see people, I don't even want to speak to my friends. It's just, it's not fair, you know. It's not. But I have to make this because like I said on my Snapchat, I have a lot of young people that follow me, and I don't want you to see this and see how I am and suddenly think that it's not going to happen for you. If there's anything that I've learned, it's the fact that I've enabled a lot of people to act the way they act towards me, because I've accepted things that I should never accepted. And I say it in video time and time again. If I would have said no to certain things, and I would have just stuck to my guns with certain things that you wasn't showing me, I would have never even been in those situations in the first place. So please, 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 if you learn anything from me, if one person that can watch this learns anything, don't ever go below your standards of how you know that you should be treated with anyone. Don't let them show you any less than what you deserve, because once you allow that, you start to allow other things, and then that follows into the relationship, and that those little things that you allowed, that you know that you don't like, start to become problems, and it's unfair on you. Fuck the person. It's unfair, because now look, I was fine. I split up. And then when I was getting tested, the woman was so nice. And just sitting there when you're getting tested is horrific. I mean, I never liked it, because I've only been a few times, to be honest. It's not something that you should really enjoy, honestly. But the only few times I've ever needed to go is only because of other people. Because if I'm not doing anything, why do I need to go and get tested? But this time, it affected me more than any time ever. Because I'm getting tested that the last time I ever did it, I was in a relationship. So when she asked me when was the last time was you sexually active, I couldn't even remember. I was like, it was either April or it was May. I can't remember. I don't even know if it was before that. And then she goes, how many partners have you had since? I was like, the last time I was in my relationship. And she was like, oh my God. And then I had to explain the story. And so she was just like, I think that you would be okay because you happen to know of the person that he had. He had sex with someone that I know for sure has HIV. Everyone knows they do. And but that person's low, but it is undetectable. That's what they said anyway. But still, I don't know when that was because that person's only been here. The person hasn't been here long, so I don't know when that was. So in my head, so stinky. Don't want to cry, man. In my head, I was just trying to piece together as I was talking to her myself. Cause I didn't want to think that that happened in the relationship, but then that person hasn't been here long. And then another one, and then another one, and I just, when they were just going around in my head, and those are the people I know of. My God, imagine the people I didn't know. There was months at a time that I never saw this person, you know. And they'll totally be nonchalant about it. They'll totally be okay. And I would think to myself, how can you be okay about not seeing me for a month? And we're in the same fucking country. Like, no, it's alright. And I feel like you're okay because you're getting your satisfaction elsewhere. You know? So sometimes when things happen to us, we have to hold ourselves some sort of accountable for certain ways that we are being treated, because ultimately we would have allowed it, and I allowed it. From the time that I found condoms, I allowed it. From the time that someone knocked at my house, I didn't even know my man's name, but could only describe him, I allowed it. That was a fucking link. I was talking to the person, they were like, yeah, that was one of his links. I was like, really? I actually let the link in the house, you know. I thought that was a friend. I let the link in the house. We was having a conversation. You just have to be careful. I don't want any more people to be taken advantage of like I have been, because I know that I'm a good person. I don't deserve it. So don't ever settle for anything less than what you deserve, and for any standards that you have for yourself. You deserve to be treated like a king or queen that you are. You deserve for someone to adore you, love you unconditionally. And when they love you and they say they love you, they love you. There's no need to forgive them for cheating. There's no need to forgive them for anything. No infidelity, no promiscuity, no nothing. Because love don't make you do that. If I'm not doing that and I'm showing you my love and I'm faithful, then there's no way you'd be a good day in hell. You must be crazy think I'm going to accept you stepping out on me. No. In this, not even marriage or anything. Even in marriage, I can't do it. Can't be with someone that I know is cheating on me. Kidding me or what? I can't. I really can't. So, I just needed to let that out before I can move forward with my page. Because it hasn't been easy the last couple of days for me, man. Because it has affected me. So, I love you guys, and we will be back 100%, even better, even greater than ever was. It's just we have a bit of a bump in the road right now, but we're gonna be greater very soon. I just need to just give me a few more days. Okay. I'm gonna go now, and I wish you guys an amazing night, day, whenever you catch this video. I hope that things prosper in a beautiful way in your life, and remember, stay blessed, stay beautiful. Don't allow anyone to define who you are or what you are or how you think or what you believe in, because you're beautiful regardless. Always know yourself. And to the next video, I'll be seeing you guys very soon. Mwah! If I've got anything, I've got my supporters. take care of you guys.